Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball here on 2K Sports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allen outside. Pass to Oubre. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Outside Booker. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Whoa, Aaron Gordon looking like he's in a slam dunk contest right there.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Booker's shot is good.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Pass to Oubre. To the paint. Here's Porzingis.
Look, when Porzingis has it there's not much you can do defensively.
Here's White. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
Allen outside. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
And Siakam can score from all three levels, which is why this team leans on him to shoulder a lot of the offensive load.
Gordon can't hit. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Porzingis, high post. Outside Oubre. Back to Porzingis. Clock at 6. Hartenstein pulls it in. Brooklyn trails by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey there, I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Coach showed nothing but respect for Derek White. He told me White is the ultimate glue guy. He's not worried about his stats. Instead, he fills in the gaps and does whatever is necessary to help his team win. He is truly an unselfish player. Back to you, Brian.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Vassell. Siakam pulls down the board. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. Oubre on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Now here's White. No points yet. Left side Booker. Shoots over Allen. Hartenstein. Can't get the putback. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. His numbers are solid, putting up around 18 points a game.
Yeah, a defense has to be very aware of Gilgeous-Alexander's attack mindset. He wants to get to the rim and do maximum damage.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Siakam's got 5.
A guy who can work the whole arc. Smooth corner shot by Pascal. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Gordon. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Yeah, nice touch from the big man. Gordon just burrowing himself into the paint and going to work.
Down low. And then Siakam with the jam.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Here's Booker. The rebound by Allen.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
A nice shot by Booker. He has 7.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Allen outside. Porzingis high post. Got it from about 16 feet.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play.
19.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Everyone knows Devin Booker for one thing, Richard, his ability to score.
Yeah, I always think back to that 70-point game he had against the Celtics. He was only 20 at the time, the youngest ever in that 70-point club.
Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive goal.
Pass to Allen. Back to Gafford. Outside Murray. Gordon with a steal. In transition. Here comes Brooklyn. Booker can't get it to go.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Outside, Green. 6 to shoot. Pass to Murray. The putback. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Here's Gordon. The rebound by Beasley. On the attack, Rozier. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Look how Rozier just slices inside. He doesn't hold himself back on the drive at all.
Misi's shot is good.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. He drops it from range. And one move we're seeing more frequently these days, Richard, the self-alley-oop.
T-Mac might have been the first to do it back in the 0-2 All-Star game, but now you see it a few times this season, but it is still a major highlight every time.
And And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Lets the three fly. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nice move by Booker. He's got such an aggressive mindset.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. They kick it out to Porzingis. From outside, off the mark. Brooklyn trails by 6. Pass to Booker. From the stripe. Oh, Booker in close.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
Here's Porzingis. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, we got a close one here in Brooklyn. The 3, Vassell. Buries it from 3. Vassell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Vassell has no defense behind the arc. He will not hesitate to get it up.
It's stolen away. White with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Ooh, stolen by Murray. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first half. Siakam outside. Shot clock at 5. Drives to the hoop. Porzingis for 3. Nails it from 3. Porzingis has got 9 points.
The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's Siakam. Good work defensively by Gordon.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Controls the rebound and the putback. Misi's gotten 4 this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Pass to Green. Back to SGA. All alone. And the jumper is on the mark. SGA's got his 2nd bucket of the night. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good on the putback.
You love the way Booker works for his points.
Outside for Green. Up top, Siakam. They kick it out to Porzingis. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one. Both teams trying to gain an edge. And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And Booker's got the ball here for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. And the call will be against Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul of the game. And Oubre comes to help. Outside Booker. Vassell outside. Here's Hartenstein. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
It's his first trip to the line. That one misses. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Guys?
A role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that pounce right there.
Talking about Dorian Finney-Smith. He plays that 3-and-D role so well, RJ.
Yeah, he's one tough dude. Long, athletic, loves that corner three. He has all the tools that teams are looking for.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Hartenstein a screen. Inside. Outside Booker. Oh, yeah! Booker dialing long distance.
That's the kind of shot this offensive scheme is meant to produce.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by White. Brooklyn leading by 3. Gordon outside. And he jams it home with authority.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. They kick it out to Porzingis.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
No good on the triple.
Yeah, nice pass. Just multifaceted. That's how I describe Gordon.
Allen a screen. Outside Porzingis. Wow, Porzingis with the triple.
I know Coach loves seeing Porzingis score at will. He has been relentless.
Allen outside. Pass to Porzingis. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's foul number 2 for him.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key. And they pick up 2. Porzingis has got 16 points. Outside Booker. Hartenstein a screen. Fades and shoots. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Keep feeding the hot hand. Booker has it going in this one.
Allen outside. Porzingis high post. KP wrecks the rim.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given play.
And that was good.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. And here comes the break. Allen with it. Now guarded by White. Left side, Oubre. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside White. Outside for Booker. Clock is at 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
On the attack, Oubre. And here's Siakam for 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Here's Booker. Pass to Hartenstein. And here's Vassell. He's covered by Oubre. To stop the run. Brooklyn, no good that time either. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Outside, SGA. Can't connect from short range. And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And Jordi Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan with his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. To the inside. Porzingis.
The longer this game goes on, the hotter he gets.
Picked by Messi. Here's Booker. And Porzingis with the block.
The ridiculous reach of Porzingis. There is no way he was letting that through.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. First team foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for 2, Grayson Allen.
And he sinks the second. Brooklyn trails by 8. Vassell outside. Over Oubre. Vassell's shot is good.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
And here's Oubre from the arc. Drills it from deep.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Outside Booker. Back to Messi. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Nice pass. Such a unique talent on both ends. That time Booker showing us his vision.
Pass to Allen. Now Oubre. Booker defending. And Oubre gets it to go.
He's been playing great unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
First team foul.
It's stolen by SGA.
They've got to tighten up the ball control. That pass was just too easy to defend.
Siakam outside. Pass to Allen. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Porzingis. Siakam outside. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Outside Booker. And stolen by Porzingis. Here's SGA. Allen outside. Oubre on the wing. Siakam the screen. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis for 3. Oh, the stuff.
Next ball. Coming off the floor for your home team, number 20.
Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Picked by Messi. Now Booker for 3. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
In the first half, they were racking up second chance points, but not as much since the break.
And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Porzingis. Cash from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Fast break, here we go. Here's Siakam. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA knocks down a 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. On the take. Ooh, using 2 hands to power it down.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
To shoot. Driving in. Oh, no good on the layup. Brooklyn trails by 15. Strong finish at the rim by Booker.
Yeah, and you don't want to let Devin Booker get easy points in transition.
And here's SGA. Outside Porzingis. Now SGA. Is in from 18.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Vassell outside. Puts it up from 17. Oubre with a rebound. Now SGA. 26 seconds left to play in the fourth. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D.
The ball goes to Brooklyn.
Now here's White. So they get the victory here at home. A clean win.